Okay, let us continue. He stands over, the shadow slowly fading. You're
I'll
the
go ahead.
you're the priest. Yes?
Ah, hi. Are you the dream creature?
Right. I remember. You're a Malkavian. Hi. Um,
I,
what happened here?
threats everywhere came
How?
in. They got me in the head, burned me. Wasn't fun.
I see. I see. He nods towards Eric's corpse that has essentially been split open with two slashes almost to his backbone. That the Tremere?
Yay! Uh, uh, no. Little fish. There was a little fish. Wait. Uh, little girl thing.
Ah, crap. He rushes over, bites his wrist, forces a point of blood down Alexander's throat, looks up. I kind of really want to. I'm gonna
I
go.
gasp. Do I gasp awake?
Yes, you do. He just goes. Uh, I'm gonna go
Oh!
catch the Tremere. Clean up here. Rushes out. You see him blur with celerity as he goes chasing after her.
So, what was that about trying to grill us? Yeah, that didn't happen.
I weakly look over to Satan.
Hey,
Those burns look pretty nasty.
thank you. Badge of honor?
Uh,
Jackalor,
yes?
you are now in frenzy and you dive headfirst into the barrel of blood as you start drinking.
Yeah, I'm going
I'll
to be
just
heal-
go
I'm going
over
to
and
assume
start.
I'll be healing while drinking.
I'll just go over and start drinking from blood that's left over from these gigantic chest wounds.
How much blood do I get?
The barrel has, say, 7 points in it.
Yeah,
Well,
I get
seven
one.
and a half.
I have 2 points of blood. No, I have. Yes, I would have what?
Do you want to
One,
fully
two.
heal and still be hungry when you come out there looking for new targets?
I'd probably heal myself up to injured.
I can't even
Would you
do that.
be hungry after doing that?
I would have it's 7 minus 3, so I would be at the limit.
You would be at what? At 4? Or at 5? Because if you would be at 4, you would be hungry and you would go diving into... Well, you would have to roll to go diving into the actual barrel. As for you, Satan, vampiric blood does
There?
not flow out of the body. I am here. Jackalor, can you not hear me? Jackalor?
I can hear you, so it's just him, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Jackalor, plug in your thing.
Yep.
Must have. Jesus. Fucker.
I went and checked. He's grayed out.
Yep, okay. Vampire blood does not flow out of the body unless you will it to. By the way, Satan. So he still has his 9 blood points in his system. So you may take as many as you wish, including his soul if you wish.
He still has a soul?
You can taste it as you're drinking, just out of reach.
Do you want to take his soul?
I kind of want to take his soul.
If you wish, you may proceed.
I'll never be given a chance for diablerie again. This is a pretty good chance.
Alexander, you go flying into the other barrel and you get another 3 blood points.
Yeah.
Just so I remember correctly, it is a willpower roll, difficulty 9 to resist, right? The soul stuff.
To not get fucked up by Diablo if you go down in generation. I think we rolled it at 8, but it's several rolls.
Yeah. Just checking, because I'm going to be spending all my willpower on it.
You're actually gonna go for it. Alright. Alright, I'm okay with this. Thought it would be Jackal or not you, but that is perfectly fine.
I win! Give me. I finally have a chance for Diablerizing. I'm so proud, Mom. I never thought this day would come.
I thought you said you didn't want to diablerize people.
Actually, it's more of that he isn't, big on it. But with this near death, he definitely wants to get some fortitude, man.
Also, I'm guessing you'll be losing all your other problems with being low generation or high generation.
You would be.
I'll lose those problems. Yay.
Yes.
Alright, so make me a willpower roll at difficulty 8 to start draining his willpower points in that case.
Alright, so spend a willpower point.
Alright, in which case he's out of willpower.
Oh, good to know.
With 3 successes. Roll 1d10 unless you wish to spend a willpower point to choose. The offers are fortitude and presence. It's going to be a coin flip if you don't force it one way or the other.
Oh, I can get presents? Fuck yes! I'm setting a willpower point for that.
Alright, in which case you may add presence 1 to your sheet and go down to generation 13. He was at 12. He could have benefited Jackalor as well.
Oh, you can't go lower generation. Oh well.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
not
I'm
the
just
end
happy.
of the world.
I'm happy.
Jackalor cannot into Diablerie.
Nope.
Presents! I got presents! Now I just need to get Dominate. Okay, send me the nearest Tremere.
Unfortunately,
You know,
you
I
let
don't
her
count
get
for that.
away. She
Dang
had
it.
Dominate 3. She could have given it to you, too.
Look, I almost have the trifecta.
Almost. Oh, actually, no, she had Dominate 2, never mind. That was someone else I was thinking of. Okay. Okay, so this, I don't think this counts as your kill. Because-
No, definitely not my kill, just my Diablerie.
Alright. So give me a willpower roll at 8, the first one, to see if you get side effects.
Spend willpower point. As I said, I'm spending all my willpower points.
If you spend a willpower point, then, well, roll to see how well you suppress him anyway, actually.
Yeah, I got the idea. It's just want to be as good as I can.
With 3 successes, you're not even gonna develop, well, anything. Not even for a second. Alexander, when you come out of the second barrel, your frenzy sated, you see ashes before you, and Satan just looking up with a starry expression at the ceiling, like, ah. The body of the Tremere is gone.
Tremere?
Ventru.
Ventral.
Well, you don't actually know for sure it was Ventru or Tremere. They don't have like that distinctive characteristics, but
Yes, you don't know.
Can't. How much Auspex does he have? He could actually test, could he not?
Not anymore.
No, I couldn't.
not only that, Auspex doesn't test that kind of shit.
Okay.
We ruled that the Path of Blood on like a super exceptional success on testing someone's blood could tell, but that was like 5+ successes thing.
Yeah. Generally, you just that's how people are able to say they're part of one clan when they're really part of another and that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, all your lethal damage would have been healed, I expect, Satan. And just note down you're aggravated.
Yeah. All right. That still just means that I'm just at 3 health levels instead of, having 7. 7 would be nice.
So the Ventral Ghoul...
But look, I killed the bitch that did this to me. I'm actually fairly happy. I just don't know she's dead yet.
I actually need to roll tracking now that I think about it, because the Carlo might get to her first, and then you don't get the kill.
Aw, that is true.
It would be perception survival to actually track her as she runs into the wilderness. And he doesn't have that. So that would probably be an 8 or 9 roll. But he has
Whatever.
aspects. Ooh, no. He's forced to turn back as daylight approaches, not with one success. You get your kill. It's fine.
Yay!
So how
But
do
he
the...
probably did realize that she's just running and running and running.
Okay. Roll spontaneous insight, Satan. Would penalties apply to this?
It, not generally, but it's up to you.
You see the chains holding the people that guard the corpse of the Zemiti that you caught a glimpse of before. You see that chains just snap and they fly off. Well, one of them does. The second stays and is very, very nervous, actually. Because, yeah, the Tremere goon's chains wouldn't have snapped yet. But there's just a single mortal guarding that body right now. A single mortal that can't see through obfuscate.
That sounds awesome. Now, if only I could move at a decent rate.
Or you could just have me do it. You could just tell me about it as I leave the barrel and start talking to you about how your wounds are.
Roll with self-control, was it? To not bliss the fuck out, Satan?
Do note that I do not receive a side effect, but I completely accept having it for right after. Yay. With self-control? That right?
I think so, I'm not sure. What was it for the Diablerie?
Instinct or whatever you want, actually. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, let's go with that. I think the difficulty was like 8.
I think it was 8.
So let's go with 8. You Diablerist fuck. Now, Satan, you can choose to force the high away, but do you want to?
You could always
With
the high
4
after
successes, could I just temporarily do this to let out a sentence or so?
A sentence or so, yes. More than that, and it's gonna be gone.
Can't let this high go. No, can't do that. Let's see.
Also, did you wake up John Doe?
No.
One mortal around the flesh crafter.
Did you previously tell him exactly where that was when you examined
No,
the
he has not
staging
told-
ground?
I don't think I got the chance, but now he at least knows, and I am blissing out.
I just stare at you completely like, what the fuck? Okay, so I know that he's lightly guarded. That's a bad thing, because I have no idea what the fuck he is.
You'll just have to work with it until the next night.
That's a bad thing.
Oh, you
That's
know,
fine.
you mean those ruins where he just got left out under the night sky?
So John Doe is still asleep.
Yes. Keep in mind, you would have seen that the Fleshcrafter would have been essentially under the sky. He would have just been dumped there temporarily while they went to take a look at this place. So if he just gets left there, then he might well burn come morning if the ghoul doesn't move him inside, and the ghoul might not.
The ghoul probably won't.
As I said, I'm leaving it to you, but I am following my path. There's bliss to be had.
That's right. Have fun. Alexander, how do you wish to handle this? You are the only one in full combat readiness.
I can't do anything because I don't know where they are.
It's a mortal. Go find them and kill them.
You
I
know
can't-
that
I-
it's close to the previous staging ground, which
I do. Did you tell me about it? Tell me about it.
I think I did explain just a little bit, but I didn't do too much.
Yeah, you have somewhere nearby, not too far. 15-minute stops. Bit tricky to find. I'm sure you'll manage.
Just try, see how the dice go. We'll see if Nietzsche
Okay,
gets.
I'll attempt to find you, Niche. I'll attempt to find you.
What do you take with you in terms of ammunition, supplies, and the like?
Since the Satan is high, I'm guessing he won't notice if I take his gun.
He won't notice if you take his gun.
Okay,
Well, to
take-
be accurate, he will notice, but he just won't care.
how many
Okay.
bullets
That
in the
way.
gun, Satan?
I had there's a total of 6. I used 1 actually because the second didn't go off. So 5.
I'm going to take. Okay, I'm going to take the axe from the floor
Mm-hmm.
in the pile of ash, and I'm going to go outside and try to. Also, is she alive?
Yes, breathing shallowly.
If I'm guessing if she had blood points, she would have healed herself.
That's a fair assessment. What blood she has
I'm
in
going
her
to
system.
put her in put in 1 blood point, and hope she doesn't actually go and just instantly die horribly.
Like before, you mean?
Yes.
You know, you could have backup if you actually gave her some more.
Yes, but I'm waiting for her to heal her wounds.
Alright.
I'll give her 1 blood point.
Did she have one previously? You had given her one, but she had used that to buff her strength to move the barrel, so okay, she's fine. She heals 1 point, her eyes flutter open groggily. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop them.
Don't bother. I walk away.
Such
I'm
a
going
cunt!
to roll a hunting roll. Can I use presence 1 for this?
Yes you can. We ruled... What did we rule on the hunting inside the domain?
It's default difficulty because it's actually really tough to hunt around here with not very many people.
Uh-huh.
But our domain and stuff decreases difficulty to normal.
Okay. If you spend a blood point on presence, then... Well, what are
Would
you
be a
using?
blood point for all.
It would be a blood point for all. But... okay. Are you using your social attributes to hunt? Like chatting people up, that kind of thing?
I was planning on using awe so that so they wouldn't notice the fact that I'm completely and totally, inhuman.
That
He's
would-
basically using it as a way to make people not be able to tell what's going on.
I'm going to go after people who are alone.
Obviously.
Yes.
I would say that awe, if you spend a blood point on that, would essentially cancel it out so you don't get any added difficulties for hunting.
Using
as a-
social skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because, yeah. Essentially it would come out to a wash. +2, -2, that kind of thing.
Where in the book does it, I can't see where in the book it says that it takes blood points.
Presence. Let's take a look. Not all of Presence's stuff uses blood points, but it does say you do.
Okay,
Right there.
good to know.
Yes,
I must have missed
194.
it. Okay, so
the level 2
since-
doesn't.
Okay,
Oh my god,
So-
you're right.
yeah. Can I use the level 2 instead? For the actually, it's appearance symptom. They have less dice for that, and it's still doing it. So no, I won't be doing that.
You probably want to use 1
Actually, I'm
because
not.
that's a lot better.
What did you say?
If you used level 2, then that would actually make it harder. Unless you had a
Like
partner
4
to...
successes.
Unless you had a partner to hunt with.
No, okay.
So you could flush them
just
into your partner.
No, I don't have a hunting partner since everyone else is either torpid or no, or otherwise incapacitated.
You don't have to roll for present, just roll your hunting roll.
Yeah, you're just using the presence as just like I use obfuscate and stuff in order to end my eyes of chaos, just to further my own abilities in doing stuff.
So charisma, empathy, I presume.
If you wish. There are two ways you can go about this, actually, Jacklor. And you can either pick out a single target, and the successes will determine how likely they are to be missed or cause trouble, or you can just pick out a bunch of targets, and if you don't intend to kill them, and then they'll just be, like basic targets.
I'd probably just pick out a single target at a time. Well, actually, yeah, multiple targets is fine. Hopefully.
Okay, he's doing the hour-long hunting stuff.
Well, it would still be an hour-long thing. Essentially, it's just the difference between just picking up random people and taking some and not causing trouble for yourself by leaving them alive, or picking out someone that won't be missed and just killing them. Yeah, that got chick. Everyone.
You can get a lot more blood with the second.
Yeah, but if you roll poorly, then that might bring consequences of its own eventually.
Yeah.
While rolling poorly for the other one, with the exception of botching,
Yeah.
is not so bad.
So charisma, empathy.
Yes, and you're looking for multiple victims just the usual way, right?
Just the usual way.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bot. I fail.
You fail.
Okay. Your idea of enticing people with a free sampling of local beers and wines does not apparently interest people after midnight, and thus you fail miserably because no one wants to approach the booth you have currently claimed in the farmer's market.
Aww.
You thought that a bartender is someone that people would like to tell their woes to. Apparently not tonight. Maybe it's the fact that you still smell of gore, you fucking monster, after diving into barrels of blood, because people are looking at you like a crazy man. You're not
I'd
entirely
probably have been a
sure.
butcher in that case. I have enough intelligence to understand that that's a problem.
But you didn't state that you fixed this problem.
Jack-
I have intelligence of 5. Would I understand? And a perception of 4. I think I would notice the fact that I have blood on.
You
my
have a
body.
wits of 1. And Jacklor, you did say that you went straight out and went hunting.
Oh well.
Do note, I'm glad you pointed this out, because I have planned since the beginning of this, ever since the starting to jump into barrels of blood, that the first time that my character takes a bath, I'm upping his appearance to 2.
Can I do that as well?
No, but your appearance is temporarily at 2 until you wash.
Well, actually, I have an appearance of 3, so. Oh yeah, appearance of 2.
You're average looking, even with all the blood all over you, man. You're
Yep.
pretty good.
Oh, I'm sorry, we were shooting at the set. I'll get it off when I get home. How do you wish to proceed? You have wasted an hour.
I proceed to go looking for whatever the fuck Satan was on about. Using aspects as well as perception.
Alright. We just delete all the extra enemies of here. Oh wait, no. Drag the werewolf back on. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Have fun.
Anyway, so perception alertness or perception survival.
Maybe even investigation.
Perception investigation, I would be fine with.
You can go with perception investigation then, as you search out for ways to track the thing.
Does my aspect lower the difficulty?
Yes, it does, from a base of 8.
No, not 6 to 6. 6, just 6. That's still a bot still.
You hear a faint
that's-
howl in the distance. You
Continue
feel
my search.
you wish to continue
Yeah,
your
you-
search as the howls approach. All right, roll again.
It's not like I'm getting away from them anytime soon.
Yeah, it's just best to take a risk here and try and get somebody back.
Okay.
Woo! Even with the ones attempting to overthrow me, I have succeeded.
Okay, you find the tracks of the jeep that they had, leading further into the rocky, hilly area.
Should be good enough for you to find where you need to go.
Yes.
Yep.
And roll your dex stealth as you approach.
Do you
I
wish
do
to
not even
buff?
attempt to be stealthy.
I recommend
Okay,
buffing.
I do attempt to be stealthy.
It's up to you.
No, I fail.
Okay. Then
Buff,
let me place
buff,
you
buff.
in the.
Actually, I went 7, but whatever.
Oh yeah, you can't buff. You don't have any ult whatsoever.
I would rather
Blood.
not. I would rather not lose enough blood that I would instantly frenzy and eat my companion. So no.
Actually,
You won't frenzy.
you are
Yeah,
hungry at 4. Because
It's 7 minus your instinct / self control.
yes, 7 minus 3 is 4.
Yes,
You
I'm
start
assuming
being
it's below
hungry.
that.
No.
No, it is equal or lower.
Okay.
Always has been.
Oh well.
Roll intelligence occult to realize this at 4.
I don't care.
He doesn't care anymore.
Look, just kill the Tremere Goon, drain him dry. You'll be good.
That
Right.
being said,
So how much ammo was there in the gun?
5. You have 5
5.
shots.
that being said, Anton is Generation 8 and he hasn't been initiated into your pack yet.
True.
Yeah, we know.
So Alexander, no one needs to know.
Do you think you can hide this from the Malkavian?
Yes.
Do you think the Malkavian
Really?
will rat you out?
Did I drop again? Yes, I did.
No.
Screw you,
You're right
game.
there. We can hear you.
Screw your life.
Oh, you
everything.
dropped out of roll 20. You might be able to talk the Malkavian to your side,
Yeah,
but
I don't-
you will
yeah.
not be getting. You will. The Malkavian
What are
will
you
find
saying?
out.
Because I dropped again, so.
Why are you dropping so much?
I told you my internet is shoddy.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
you're echoing again.
yes, fixed echo.
That better?
Test.
I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jackalor, it's up to you, but Gen 8, that will take you down to 11 or 10.
Maximum of 11.
No, difference divided by 2.
It's
wow.
really up to the ST on how much stuff, how Diablery
Yeah,
benefits
that's
work.
true. So
When the
yeah, I
difference
approached
is
the
so-
place.
Yeah, when the difference is so vast or the generation is really low compared to yours, I'm of the opinion that you should err on the side of generosity. So I would give him 10 most likely.
Also, question: does the do I get the reduce in difficulty due to it being in the middle of the night? For sneaking.
Tremere Goon probably also has aspects, and it just depends on if he's watching or not. So that's really on him, not on you.
Do you?
I wonder how long he's been awake so far.
That's a good question as well.
Yeah, so really it goes to the ST on what to roll for that guy's perception, particularly.
Why the
More
fuck
than
did I
anything.
give him that? Okay, let's be fair. Let's roll 1d3 and see which discipline does he have. We're gonna do this alphabetically, so what would it be? Like, Auspex dominate thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Okay, thaumaturgy it is. Lure of Flames 1.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
That is actually a lot better. 'cause
I guess.
He's kind of
No, very
screwed with
good
that.
roll if he has nodded off or not. considering it's pretty late now, and it's been quite a bit of time now since they left.
He could have been sleeping during the day knowing that he's gonna be...
Hmm. Again, this is just up to him. If this is a regular ghoul that has normal sleep habits with vampires, he's probably awake.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty well awake.
So what do you wish to do, Alexander? You
I
can see some...
approach the encampment.
Alright. Jackalor approaches the encampment.
I highly recommend out of character to definitely be buffing your blood. You're already hungry, might as well.
Yeah, I guess. I'll be buffing my dexterity. Woohoo!
It's a
With
good
my
thing.
gun out.
Good to mention that.
Alright.
Yes, my dexterity is now at 4.
Well...
And just spend that last blood point if you really want a frenzy.
This would be... Well, with the 10 and the 9, he would detect you and be able to see you as well, probably, once you got close enough. So you may start moving yourself on the map.
Yay. Any limit on how close I can be?
Just take it gradually and we're gonna play it out as it goes. And roll your initiative while you're at it.
Sure, I'll have to just debuff my dex again because, you know,
Don't.
you don't count buff dexterity.
You can just minus the 4, whatever.
Whatever. Hey,
You
I still
almost
roll
won.
less.
Yeah, you're always gonna roll less.
Okay, so start moving up. So Nietzsche, how do you think... Dude! You have
Right.
you are now down there by the car. Where the fuck have you placed yourself?
I placed myself elsewhere, but I didn't. I didn't look at the corner there.
I have you set up with proper tokens and everything, so you always generate with the bars and stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, no need to do the copy paste stuff. Hey.
Who's out there? Is it you guys?
Can I use charisma for this instead of manipulation?
Sadly, not likely.
Would it be manipulation, subterfuge, or expression?
It might even be performance, manipulation performance.
Yeah, it does. The book does put it out there that making you seem like someone else would be performance.
You have heard Vicky's voice in a screech, and you didn't hear Eric's voice at all. So whose voice would you like to try and fake?
Didn't he say something while he was in the barrel?
Subterfuge can work too if you're just trying to do something else besides
feeding me
perfectly
again?
mimic them. But
Jesus Christ, who the fuck was that?
Nietzsche.
Me, probably, since I dropped the goddamn thing.
Oh, never mind, Jackalor.
No, it wasn't me.
You're in torpor, Bacon. It went about as well as could be expected. They had to use a destiny point to survive. Speaking of, I should take that down.
We're down to 1.
Yeah,
Don't worry, if you surprise me by being super competent, I'll give you 1 back. That's never gonna happen, but just so there's
Not with my
I'll be
intelligence at
keeping you
1.
to that. Also, yay. So manipulation performance. The lady's voice. Which one would be harder, actually?
Yeah, I know, Bacon, that is a funny joke.
Hey, I could be competent. I'm just playing an incompetent character.
I mean as a group, with everything going right in some major operation.
Oh, God.
Yes, as a group effort competent, not individually.
Can we just count if me and maybe Jackalor go in and do something competently? Will
No.
that count as a group?
No, it won't.
Son of a bitch.
But that was
Jackal.
me attempting to mimic someone.
Okay.
It's not actually that bad.
Yes, it's a 9 out of 10. So unless you made the difficulty be 9 plus 1,
Dude. with one success. You know those clearly fake female voices that men sometimes do? Yes, honey, I'm home! That's what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do.
no. That's definitely it. It's just, it might fool a ghoul. There is a possibility.
I would say that he gets to roll perception alertness versus this since he's on the edge.
Absolutely.
Botch,
Let's-
botch, 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 botch. Damn it!
Yep. Okay, time to get out the gun.
I have my gun out already.
I was talking about the ghoul.
Okay.
You're being attacked, ghoul.
His gun is out, but in his left hand, he summons a little flame and holds it over the head of Anton without releasing it.
He
I
can't do
move
that.
here,
Nope.
behind the tree.
No, he straight up can't do that.
Oh yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive that requires at least Thaumaturgy 3 to have a fireball in your hand.
No, he can hold it in his hand.
No,
it's-
yeah,
it's
I
not
think it
something
was
you want.
actually stated somewhere that you can't hold the flame before that point.
Where
I'm not
is
sure.
it stated? If it's not in the... Because in the core rulebook, it does say essentially that it's just size that varies, if I'm not mistaken. We'll look it up, because why not?
pretty
Palm
sure
of
as well
Flame
about that.
2. Palm of Flame is 2.
But that's essentially for size.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Well,
see.
same difference really. So he holds a candlelight over his head. Essentially, the fire lasts until you release it. He's just holding it in readiness, right? Hmm.
You have Fortitude, right, Samisi?
I don't think he has.
No, I do
I-
not.
Individual descriptions are not provided. One success is all that is necessary to conjure a flame in one's hand.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Never mind.
So yes, he just holds it at readiness without releasing it. Come here where I can see you or he burns.
I move near him. I move out. Gun held in, the cop show station that where you hold in such so that so that you can't fire it.
Like at the shoulder in readiness.
No, like with your hands in the air.
Oh, okay.
That was the weirdest description for I put my hands in the air I've ever heard.
Essential. But yeah, I still hold my gun, but just not in a way that would allow me to pull the trigger immediately.
He steps
Well,
around.
not that I would know how to do that anyway.
He steps around holding the flame over Anton's head in one hand and the gun vaguely pointing in your direction with the other, trying to keep track of you while concentrating on fire. Just... The fuck is... Who the fuck are you? Stop right there! Don't move.
Can I attempt to use the presence too before without him actually going and torching Anton?
Yes, if you manage to succeed well enough, he will literally just curl into a ball without doing anything with the flame.
He may well be familiar with that, and he has the initiative advantage. And he can see you.
I'm
He
essentially looking at him
Yes.
menacingly.
No. He would be able to tell that you're about to unleash some power on him. That's the way initiative works. He can see you, he can see that you're about to do something to him if you try it.
Yeah, it just depends how familiar he is with vampires. And because he's a ghoul, probably pretty familiar.
And he might just torch the fucker anyway, because, well, those might be his orders, and he's not gonna let you use your powers on him because then he's fucked.
I would actually say, if you want out-of-character recommendations, am I allowed to do that?
Yes, by all means.
Open a line of dialogue.
You might manage.
Yeah, if he doesn't notice how inhuman I am.
No, dude, that's fine. He's used to vampires. That's
True,
not
true
going to be a thing. Well, all
Okay.
you need to do is convince him that he can either kill the vampire and die, or he could retreat to fight another day.
You know, man, you don't need to kill him.
The mist.
Your boss is probably dead by now.
Yeah, no, I would be able to know.
It is true. If the blood he would have felt the effect of the blood.
I
bond.
don't know that is the problem.
You do know that. You have intelligence of an occult of 10. You
Yes,
know how
I
blood
do-
bonds work.
Yes, but I will know if he stayed out of not understanding what happened or not.
She isn't dead yet. That's the thing.
Mhm.
I know, but I don't know that in character. Otherwise, I'd totally be willing to tell him that she's being hunted down currently.
You could definitely tell him that she's currently being hunted by more powerful vampires
True.
in the city. Just tell the truth, and that's scary enough. God damn it!
I guess. Yes. Then she's probably being currently hunted by the guy that single-handedly killed the Ventru guy, or the other vampire, and everyone else that was sent.
No.
Like you could totally you could kill Antoine there, but that would mean that I'll end up killing you. You can just walk away. I don't care about you.
She seems to think for a second and just shake it. No, Mistress gave me very clear orders. You stay right there.
Killing him won't help you at all.
Well,
Like the only ending to this is either you walk away, I get my friend away, and we're all fine, or you get I get a corpse and you get a pile of ash.
I think you meant the other way around, dude. Shit, could you just fuck off?
No, as it happens, I can just fuck off.
I have plenty more blood, I'll burn you. Get away from me.
You have to spend that blood in burning me rather than him then, which means you'll just die and he won't die either.
Did I hear an echo there? Paranoia. Yep, I hear an echo. Jackalor?
I don't know what changed. I haven't changed anything.
I'm not hearing an echo.
Probably goddamn Skype again.
It was very faint for half a second or so. Alright, so what would the ghoul do? He has no idea what to do, Jackal, or you're gonna have to come up with something else to convince him because... Yeah,
Look, man, if you leave now, you'll probably become an independent. Your master won't last long against him.
Against who?
Do I need to? Can I describe his powers?
You can. You can use Charisma Cult to tell him a scary story.
That's
I was planning
amazing
on
and
doing it. That's a
accepted.
great idea.
Tell him a scary story
What's
of
the
the
difficulty?
Lasombra hunting his master.
6. Cause, yeah, You would probably know lots.
Yay! I, in very great detail, explain
Halfway
the
through.
towers.
Halfway through, he just turns around and runs off. Mistress! Mistress!
Success!
Success was had!
Unless
Now
you
here's
wish
the
to-
bad news. You still need to either find a place to sleep and get something to eat,
Okay.
or
Roll
hunt.
instinct.
So he left.
He left. You're
Here's-
at 1 blood. Roll
here's-
instinct at 3.
Here's the real question. Did you
Do
want to
I
shoot him
want
as he
to?
was running?
Yes, there's 2 questions actually. Because you have a body here, you're hungry. Do you want to chase him or do you want to eat Anton? And,
I'll chase him. I still have blood. I still have blood. I'm still blood buffed.
Yep, you still are in the scene. You just need to kill him quick.
I run after him. I have a dexterity of 4.
In that case, it's a contested dex athletics. At
It is true.
Okay.
At 7, since this is difficult terrain. For both of you. If he draws
Wow, that's a
ahead
lucky
by...
bastard.
If he draws ahead by 5 successes total, then you lose him.
Might be in a location to try and grab a quick
I'm
bite
going to
from
be spending a
something.
point of willpower here.
Alright. Okay.
I catch up to him. Or?
You are more or less running right behind him. You need 1 more success and then you can tackle and bite him and you'll have 1, essentially.
Yay.
Okay, spend another willpower point and you'll probably be alright. Definitely
Do I
spend a
feel
willpower
lucky?
point.
Do you feel lucky, Jekyll, or...
Do I?
Don't feel lucky. Spend the willpower point.
We all know your
Never.
luck.
Never. You
It's not like anyone's going to throw any dominate against me. I spend a point of willpower.
Okay.
I get 5 successes.
In which
Wait for it?
case...
No, 4 successes. Well, anyway. Why is it not rolling my dice?
You don't...
Because
Guys.
you're lagging again, so it's taking a moment.
Jekyll, you
Hey, I
don't
got a
even
single
need...
success. I would have succeeded at it. Ooh. I get 2 successes. Does
Jekyll,
that do I get an extra die on my
Jesus Christ.
melee
Can you not
attack?
hear me?
Gosh!
Gosh dang it, Jackalore!
What?
Quiet down for a moment so he can talk.
What?
Okay, so... You catch up to him, you rip him open, you may fill your blood pool as you eviscerate this fucker. And really, if you did give me the opportunity, I would be able to tell you what happens.
Yay.
You may consider yourself at full as you make your way back to Anton.
Yay.
Do you wish to search the body, pick up anything off of it? Or do you just leave
Yes.
it there? Okay, what are you looking for?
Phone,
Okay.
radio, gun,
Okay, then.
ammo,
Okay.
keys.
Roll perception investigation then.
I'll be doing that. Difficulty?
Is your Auspex on?
I would probably still have it on, yes. I said until further notice.
Okay, in that case, difficulty 6.
I get 5 successes. I find everything.
You find his phone, his gun, rather his light pistol, with the extra clip that was left with him, and the car keys for the Jeep.
Yay.
Would you like to steal one of Wolfgang's Jeeps? Thus insulting
Yes.
him further and provoking more bullshit in the future.
That's a great idea. Do it.
Would you like to call Wolfgang and mock his failure?
No. So I get a phone.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Can I attempt to roll? Can I attempt to roll intelligence technology to find a way to make sure that there is no tracking on it.
It'd be perception technology, not
Perception
intelligence.
technology. That's in that case, and then also perception computers to see if the GPS is on. Other such things. First, perception technology.
I'm not for the GPS. Yes, if you want to rip it out or find it, it would probably
Perception
be.
computers to like look in the apps and other such things.
I'm not sure that it would be perception. I'm thinking it would be more wits, because it's not about seeing something that's hard to notice so much as maneuvering your way through the menus and such.
But yeah.
If
Intelligence
he
technology
if he
first.
spent
No, it's
time,
perception technology. That's perception technology, in case you were wondering.
Okay, in that case, you find the GPS and crush it between your fingers.
Yay.
But for
No damage to the phone otherwise.
for actually maneuvering through the apps, turning off the internet and anything else that might be causing it to report, well, that would be wits computers, I think.
at least if you want to do it in a fairly quick fashion, just right now, right here.
How
you
long
wanted
until
to-
sundown? What does the clock say on the phone?
Like 3:30.
Yeah,
The phone
I could-
rings.
Does it say who's calling?
Nope, just a number.
I answer it listening. Mostly.
Well, hello there. You fuckers are really starting to annoy
How would he
me.
know?
You destroyed the GPS, right? I think he would know that.
It would have taken. I think he would have waited until the next night to figure out about that.
Yeah.
You know, we have Malkavians here. Some of them I'm on very good terms with. We can see everything you're doing. Don't
Okay.
worry, this isn't over. This is where you
Night?
beg for mercy.
I say night and shut off the phone. Not off the phone, but the call.
Alright. So how many strikes should I add for that?
None. That was nothing, man.
Yeah, that was him being as non-provocative as could be, unfortunately. Oh well, another time. Would you
I'm
like...
intelligent. I understand it. We didn't want to provoke him in the first place.
Would you like to keep the phone that Wolfgang is now aware of?
No, I'm throwing it away.
Click, 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 click.
I'm shutting it off and throwing it away. To be exact.
Sometimes you wonder why I suspect if you have any real intelligence.
So, yeah.
Meanwhile, the laser satellite is focusing its cameras on the phone's last known location, right?
Whatever.
What do you do with
You and your
Anton?
crazy GM SD powers.
What do you want to do with Anton? Do you want to test his blood?
Yes, I do. As a matter
Okay,
of fact.
roll for it. Nietzsche, I'm
Send
so
the blood
sorry.
point.
We don't know if he's gonna try and kill
Actually,
you
it should
yet.
be a difficulty of what? 2? 1?
I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised.
4.
But
3.
So you got one more.
Yeah, 4.
3.
So yeah, it would have been one more success than that says.
Yeah,
I'm about to be deauthorized.
he's a lot
No,
lower
I'm
than
not
you.
doing it just yet.
He's a lot lower than you. Like 9 or 8. Like a
Has he
lot
committed
lower.
the robbery before?
Yes, he has.
Well, I'm going to drag him to the car. I'm going to drag him to a jeep and attempt to make sure that to tell which jeep it is that I have the keys to.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
There is only one here currently.
Okay. I drag him and myself into the jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Does the jeep have a roof?
Yes, it does. And I'm hearing
Like-
echoes.
I haven't changed anything. God damn it!
I think your ears are more sensitive than mine.
Might be.
It's like auto-adjusting everything for no reason. Do I activate
Tell
my-
Windows not to fuck with your settings when it detects, air quotes, communication activity as well.
Why do you do that?
Okay, so make a drive check for me as you try to
I'm
drive
not.
out.
I haven't said I've done that yet.
You haven't, but I'm assuming you're gonna drive it out.
I will eventually.
Okay, what do you do first?
I contemplate whether or not to deauthorize this person who has no actual ability to protect against me, as well as no actual ability to do much of anything
Well,
about anything, since he's not even a part of my pack.
There is one thing, though. He is part of the Sabbat, and 2, you're not exactly going to be very subtle or stealthy about killing him right now.
Who's going to tell?
Possibly the Malkavian. That is actually part of his job.
yeah, he disregarded like the traditions and rules and practices.
He has insane loyalty to me as well.
And loyalty does not actually mean that I am against telling you to the rest of the Sabbat. There is
Would
a
it?
very... You'd have to try and do some as a personal kind of deal.
Wouldn't loyalty to me mean that you won't go and betray me?
Oh, I won't be betraying you. You will have betrayed the pack. There is a difference.
He's not a member of the pack, as you are aware.
You're trying to... But he is a member of the Sabbat and has been sent to be part of our pack.
He's gonna do it for your own good, Jackalor. You have betrayed what it means to be a vampire.
No, he'll have betrayed what it means to be a Sabbat. And that will very definitely be betraying the Sabbat.
But Gen 8 Epic, you don't understand. He can
Oh no, I understand quite well. But he will
The
definitely
dilemmas.
con against the Sabbat.
Okay, I'm buffing my dexterity and driving away.
Okay,
That's why I was saying it depends on, how he wants to go about it. And he could, get the Malkavian to not tell about it with probably something the Malkavian wants. I'll think on it on the spot, so I don't know.
Yeah.
alright. So,
It's just up to him. Does he want to take the risk?
Alexander, make
I'm
me
just-
a
I'm
drive
just stating.
check.
I am just saying, it is a real risk.
I know. You're a wild card, that's the problem.
Jackalor, drive check.
Dexterity. Does my aspects help with this?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm turning off my aspects then.
Okay, something like difficulty 8. Probably, because... Well, depends on how fast you're going. If you're going slowly and taking your time, then it's difficulty 6.
Yeah, I'm not going to have any hurry about it since it's probably barely 4 right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're good. You arrive home with the body.
Driving into the garage next to the other car. Well, actually, we don't have any more cars there.
You do
Yeah.
have the van, which you should be
Which
adding
van?
to the van that you got from Wolfgang, unless you ditched that.
I think we ditched that.
Alright. Okay, and at this point we are gonna skip ahead of something like 2 weeks while everyone heals and gets reawakened. Most likely.
And we'll call
Hey.
up the one guy, get the torpor thing, and whatever's needed for that.
yeah.
And I ain't got a life boon now. Probably.
Essentially, the guy says that he can arrange something, but the pack will owe major boon, as will at the very least, the 2 vampires who are being reawakened.
Hmm. This will give us a pretty big up in some ways, but those are big boons, and he can call them in at whatever point.
Just a jeep?
Yeah. I love the fact that he completely forgot to search it. And now it's
Hey.
too
Don't
late.
search it yet.
I was supposed to whisper that to you.
But yes, I will end up searching it when I arrive.
Of
And
course
I
he's
thought-
gonna say it now.
I'd
it's
let
not
him,
my fault you said it.
I'll let him get away with that one just because I say give him a bone for 5 intelligence.
No, wits of 0. Or
One.
not
Wits
0, but 1.
Sub-zero.
But close
One.
enough.
Intelligence is... That wits is for more of at-the-moment stuff. He'll have forgotten it for like 2 days.
2 days, yes. 2 days sounds fair. Okay, Jackalor. Give me a... Okay, describe to me how you're doing this. Are you gonna try and reawaken them straight away as soon as you get the ritual? Or are you gonna wait?
I'll try and learn the ritual first.
Okay. Fair enough, then roll for learning it.
And I'll gain some willpower points back while the downtime's going on. Because I'm awake for most of it.
Yes, it's gonna be probably 3 weeks until everyone is more or less healed anyway.
Alright. Then I'll also state that I'm going for more long-term.
What's the difficulty of
Chaos
learning
now.
this ritual? 6?
Learning is 6, yes, as per any ritual really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll for it and don't fuck it up. My
It's a
god.
debauch.
You fucked it up.
It's a debauch.
You fucked it up.
It's not a botch.
It is true. It just means he hasn't actually learned it and is having to use the thing itself to wake them up.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Nice.
if it's taken, we won't remember it yet.
You are pretty sure that you have it right, and then you realize that no, you don't, because these are not alchemical symbols. These deal with the afterlife, and you have it fucked up. You need to, you took a wrong turn somewhere. You need to work on this some more.
I'm going to attempt to awaken them directly instead.
Okay. Would you like to rotate, and would you like to spend a willpower point? Or not?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say, for the sake of generosity, that you have managed to save up enough blood. 2 weeks, you can spare probably something like 10 blood points every night. Easily enough.
Probably.
Especially if he's putting them into the little stuff like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
wanted.
that's what I meant. So okay, you would have saved up enough to actually do it.
Yeah.
If you're spending willpower points on awakening them, then they just pop awake.
Yeah.
On 2 consecutive
Yep.
nights. Let me just tick down time for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Unless you want to start doing something before then.
Yes, I would like to clean the car out and make sure it doesn't have anything in it that's bad for us.
Alright.
And I'm just going to focus on causing long-term chaos now.
Okay. Okay. You find one of the nuns who lives in the convent next to the church. And, well, you find a young and hot one, and you essentially manage to turn the church into an orgy. Or the convent anyway. Somehow, through relentless effort and using the Eyes of Chaos and arranging all the right kinds of encounters, somehow you manage to corrupt the poor woman who just wanted to get away from the world, and the convent starts to spiral out of control.
Yay.
Time to cause this city to slowly become truly chaos.
And once people realize, things are gonna get interesting. For now, no one seems to have noticed, but the pastor is starting to have his suspicions.
So I roll perception technology for this.
Yes, go ahead.
Give
Difficulty.
in to your passions. Give
Usually I'm taking my time with this.
Just 6.
Like so probably considering I'm taking the entire night with this and using all specs.
Holy shit, my character's terrifying.
If you want to take the entire night and use aspects, then it's probably 3. But keep in mind, you could still learn the ritual while the others are recovering for the last week. Make another
I don't
attempt.
care right now.
Okay. In that
Yay.
case, fair enough. Just try not to get the ritual stolen or you're fucked. And add down 2 weeks of learning that.
I will.
John, I'm gonna let you have 1 point of willpower back because you would have found a way. Like as soon as you are able to walk, you would have gone and taken out your frustration on something.
What's the ritual named anyway?
Yeah.
Ritual of Awakening, Jackalore. I have the exact description in the Springfield Chronicle. I'll look it up if it becomes necessary.
Okay.
And yeah, you can also, the two of you, Anton and Bacon, you can set your blood pools to full. And at the end of that 3rd week, well, we're gonna split the recording and then we can finally get the Zamitzi initiated into the thing.